Everybody, welcome back to another video review on this your boy Mr. Bronco Knight himself. It has seriously been 1 year to this date that Rise of the Beast officially came out into theaters. And without a shadow of a doubt, that was ultimately one of my favorite movies. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really nice to actually see a different faction taking on the Autobots. So, and as pretty much as everybody has heard, with the new G.I. Joe Transformers crossover is occurring, is going to be official. They haven't said anything about it, about the what was it? When they're going to start filming or what the title of it's called. So as soon as I know when I know information, then I'm pretty sure that we'll be on the first to know about it. So stay hydrated because it's going to be a warm one. So anyway, so I cannot express how far I've gotten within this past year alone, with all my videos. Last year at this time, I released 4 videos all on one day. So I intervaled them by every 2 hours or something. Had Rhinox, Cheetor, Air Razor, and Optimus Primal. Now, the mainline one was pretty good. However, on today's review, I'm actually bringing the leader class of Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beast. Okay, so as I said, here we have Optimus Primal in the leader class version of Studio Series. Now, I've been waiting for this guy for such a long time, and every single time I try to find him, I've had no luck. He is kind of like the 102 Studio Series Buzzworthy Bumblebee Optimus Prime, which I will be showcasing here on today's episode. So, here we have a nice box packaging of Optimus Primal. And the last time that I actually had a box like this was the Scourge episode, which I will post a link down below so you guys can check that out, as well as some of my other figures that you might have missed. Now, this one I am truly excited for a couple reasons. One, it will almost complete the Studio Series lineup for the Maximals. However, I'm still waiting on the Studio Series Rhinox one, which I should be getting here pretty soon. So he is number 106 in the Studio Series. Hey, look, we got a symbol. Maximal. Go figure. We have a nice pull-back image of him. I don't mind that. And here we have, on the back of here, let me actually raise that down. I'm actually going to zoom in. And it comes with quite a few accessories. So here you have him in his robot and his gorilla mode. And when I said that I was excited about this for a couple reasons, I am literally talking about this guy. Right there. Yep. The Transwarp Key. I'm looking forward to seeing that here on the channel. And it converts in 34 steps. So from what I heard, he is not too overly complicated, but, we will see when the time occurs. Let me bring this over. So here is the 1 cent bio. Optimus Primal and the Maximals guard a piece from the Transwarp Key from unwelcome visitors. Now, there was a scene when we're introduced to all the Maximals when they were confronted by the Autobots who were trying to find the other half of the transwarp key from when Scourge took the first half in the battle of at the museum back in Brooklyn. So, and got a nice up close image of him, and he is a leader class. So, go figure. But other than that, there's not much really to say about the packaging, so let's get him out of the box and see how awesome he really is. Okay, so here we have Optimus Primal out of the packaging, and I have to say without a shadow of a doubt, he looks pretty incredible. Now, I was taking a little bit of time to transform him, and it's somewhat not too overly complex, but it definitely has involvement in it, which I actually like. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this back like so. Anyway, he's not a bad guy. He's actually pretty darn cool. He actually looks a lot better than what my other one is, and we're going to show that off here in just a little while. So, here we have Primal. Very nice detail all around. Like, you got some pretty good battle damage, like right here in this area, and I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that comes in perfect. You got a maximal symbol right there. So, anyway. Onto the display itself real fast. Like, you got a nice backdrop of the jungle in Peru when the Autobots and Maximals first meet up. Now, I kind of wish that there was like a different backdrop to go with this. However, I cannot complain about it because, you know, it looks pretty nice. But, you know, I don't display it like so. So, yeah, anyway, that's... Okay, so let me bring my camera down. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so on to the figure itself. He does not have much of a backpack, like he has like a little bit of kibble, but you know, it is what it is. You got some nice molded in detail in the back, especially like with the pistons. Looks really cool. Got a nice head sculpt, which I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish that this was completely covered up with the mouth plate, but there's an upgrade kit that's going to be coming out here soon. Excuse me. That's going to have a replaceable head for this guy. So, articulation is his arm can do a full 360. His arm can go out that far. You got movement up here near the elbow. You got bend like right here at the elbow. So this articulation is about just before the shoulder. An elbow right here is approximately 90 degrees. You got wrist articulation due to transformation. So, and these are individually articulated. So let me go and pull this out real fast. As you could see, let me pull like right so. Individual articulation. So I thought that was a pretty cool touch. So let me go ahead and pull that back up. Whoops. Pull this one off and we'll show off more of the features here pretty soon. So, and for the legs, it can go out that far. It can be pushed out that far before stuff gets in the way. And they can go out about this far, so Primal is literally basically doing the splits. Yeah, bad representation. Anyway, so, and his head can move up just a little bit and move down just a little bit, and it can go from left to right. It cannot go full 360 just because this stuff back here will get in the way. So, sorry. Whoops. Camera is, for some reason, off at an angle, so there we go. There we go. Okay, so for accessories, he comes with his mighty swords that you can actually piece together like so, and Primal can actually hold it. So you put in one way, and then you push in like so. And then you can pretty much get it to looking like so. That looks pretty cool. That's a nice little battle pose right there, which that might actually be the thumbnail for this video. So I think that's kind of cool. Let's get these off. He does also come with a battle axe, which is mostly for Optimus Prime. And I'll also be showcasing that, but in my honest opinion, this can actually be used with other people. So, and one of my favorites, none other than the Transwarp Key. And it is removable, which is very stiff, and I'm not going to actually pull it apart just because I'm afraid that it's going to get damaged. But here's the Transwarp Key from the Maximal's home planet. So, and last but not least, here we have like a little chain, which in the trailer we saw Primal swinging around with the chain with his swords. So this is pretty much what it looks like. But it's mainly used for Battle Trap, which Battle Trap recently got an upgrade kit for it, so I'll be showing that off here. So there you go. Alrighty, so I guess now that all that's left to do is some comparison shots. Now, I am saving the Maximals for Beast Mode just because it actually fits in more with their design. So first, I'm going to be bringing him to the side, and then we're going to bring in Battle Trap. As you can see, Battle Trap got a few new accessories. Now, this chain, like right here, came with the upgrade kit for Scourge, Nightbird, and Battle Trap. But I don't know. What do you think? Let me know which one you guys think is better or whatnot, and go from there. Here we have the almighty, strongest henchman of Unicron himself, Mr. Scourge, which ultimately Primal did not ultimately rip out his spark. Because the person that did take off his spark was none other than this guy, Optimus Prime. And this Optimus Prime has like all the upgraded accessories. So it was a combination of different upgrade kits to make this guy pretty darn powerful. So there you go. Alrighty, so I guess the only thing that's left to do now is to transform him from his robot to his ape mode. Oh, before I forget, I forgot that you can also place the swords on the back of here, like so. Kind of like that. So, not a bad look. Anyway. Alrighty, so now here is where we're going to have some fun. Alright, so let's see. What do we want to do first? I don't know. Alright, so what we're going to do first is we're going to start by lifting these up. You're going to untab this back part like right here. And then you're going to lift it up like so. And you're going to lift this out like so and just leave it right that for right now. You're going to untab, which can be a little bit, there we go, a little bit of a pain. And then you're going to twist it around like so. And then you're going to leave it like that. For right now, you're going to grab these two sides like right here. And what you're going to want to do next is you're going to want to pull this up, pull his head down like so. You're going to spin this around 360, and then you're going to collapse it like so. And then what you're going to do is you're going to lift it like so. You're going to pull this back like so. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to do the arms. So what you're going to do here is, let's see. What's the best way to do this? There we go. Okay, so that's the best way I'm able to do it. Let me see, is there a lock-in port? Doesn't look like it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to lift this up. You're going to spin, you're going to turn this 360 and you're going to spin it like so. And then you're going to turn it back around like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go like so. And then you're going to turn that like so. Come around here to the other side. You're going to do the exact same. You're going to pull this back. You're going to turn it around like so. And then you're going to do that and it'll snap right into place. Okay, so that part is done. The head's going to stay right where it's at. Trying to think. Then what you're going to want to do now is you're going to want to push those in. You're going to start by lifting those up. But before you do that, what you're going to do is you're going to pull that out. By taking that out, and by lifting up, like so. Then you're going to want the foot to look like that. And then you're going to lift it up like so. You're going to collapse it where that little peg is, like right there. And then you're going to do the exact same thing for over here. You don't want to tab this in just yet, because it does hinder the movement. Okay. So let's see. Yep. Okay. So you're going to lift that up. Start pulling that down. And then you're going to start to wiggle it up top. And that little, there's that little tab that's going to connect to right here. You just got to line that up like so. Sometimes with this, you basically have to get it like in a perfect way, which I believe I almost did. All right, so we're almost there. Okay, then for the finishing touches, you're going to go like so. And now we'll snap in to place. Well, not necessarily snap it, but you gotta get the gist. And then you're just gonna bring this guy down and just lock it into place. You wanna make sure everything is snapped and secure. Wait a minute, hang on. What? There we go. Okay, and then you're just gonna put those up. And then you're just gonna angle the feet a little bit. And I believe we are done, are we? I believe so. we go. Okay, so here we have Studio Series Optimus Primal in his robot mode. Or beast mode. Okay, so here we have him in his gorilla mode, and I gotta say, like I said before, it wasn't too bad, but I mean, there's like some stuff that's involved with it that makes it very interesting. Now, I'm not gonna like the gorilla mode looks fantastic. Now, I believe this is how you're supposed to do it, by turning the forearms at a slight angle to make them kind of like so, which, you know, it kind of definitely does the trick. Yeah, in my opinion, that doesn't look too bad, actually. I think that looks kind of cool. Sadly, the one thing that does kind of bug is the are these like right back here, but you know, I can't relatively fault the figure for that. His head is on a ball joint, so it can actually go up, down, left, and right. And this little gimmick right here to where you can actually have it open to where he's like growing, like yelling or talking. So, and let's close his mouth up. And the weapons can actually still peg. Oops, hang on. Let me get this. There we go. Can actually still peg. Can still peg in like so. So, there you go. Okay, so all that's left to do now is some comparison shots. Now, before I proceed with the other Maximals, I'm going to... Hang on, let me actually zoom back out. I'll be bringing this guy like right over here. And this is the Voyager one. So, I don't know. I mean, you be the judge, but personally, I like this one better, just because it would actually go scale to scale with the others. Alrighty, so here we have Cheetor, Air Razor. There we go. And let me bring him right over here. And here we have Rhinox. Now, like I said before, this is the mainline Rhinox, which I'm still in the process of getting the Studio Series one. So when that comes, that will actually complete this set. So there you go. Okay, so do I recommend Optimus Primal? Without a shadow of a doubt, I do. Oh, I forgot that these can also go out like so. I mean, aside from the obviously bad parts, I mean, he is a really good figure itself. I recommend him 100%. If you are a completist, then I say go ahead and complete it with this guy like right here, because, you know, he's not a bad figure. So, yeah, not a bad guy not a bad figure if you ask me. So, But other than that, I think that's pretty much it for today's episode. So I want to thank you for tuning in on the episode of the Bronco Knight reviews. And this is the Bronco Knight himself saying, to all are one, and never give up on your dreams, because they will come true when you put the hard work and effort in. This is the Bronco Knight. I'll catch you guys in the next episode, and thank you for tuning in. Have a good day.